Steve Buzzard back with you, and so excited to bring you some more information, vital information to get you set up and ready for the season. We are talking kindergarten through second grade rules. Love K through 2. If there's any energy that is great energy, it is what we see on game days for kindergarten, first grade, and second grade. And so we just quickly wanted to go over the rules. They are definitely a little bit different than what you see. So I'm here on coaching resources. So if you, let's just kind of backtrack. If we go to the Winter League homepage of buzzardballhoops.net, you will just go on to coaching resources. Okay, and I probably should change that and make it rules, so that'll be simple. But within coaching resources, this is where you would go to rules. Sorry, scroll a little fast there. Let's get back to, okay, it's doing its own thing. So we go to the top of the page here. There we go. Let's try this one more time. So we'll hit rules, and it's going to come down to 3rd through 8th grade. You're like, where's K through 2? Well, all you got to do is just scroll down a little bit more. And right below that, in addition to some great photos of some of our teams in Buzzardball, are the K through 2 rules. Okay, so let's quickly go through them. Basketball size, it is the rainbow ball. Again, you can find this on Amazon. It's 27.5. The reason it's different, not because of the color, but it's a little bit lighter than a regular 27.5 ball. Why is that? Well, the kids are still developing their strength, trying to shoot the basketball, and this really helps with it. We have played with this ball for many, many years. It's been great and good. So we do that for K, first, and second. Okay, now let's say you're the home team. Okay, you're the home team. You are listed second on the schedule. You will sit on the right side and warm up on the same side. So when I am saying the right side, I am on the court and I am looking at the benches. Okay, and just think of the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento Kings sit to the right. Okay, so if you're the home team, you'll wear the white jersey, sit on the right side. You'll warm up on the same side. All right, and we actually do this all the way through 8th grade. I know in traditional basketball, you go opposite. We are not doing that. It confuses the kids. Okay, so just warm up on the same side as your bench. Home team, you will provide a game ball. Every coach, every team will get a game ball for the season. Away team, very simple. You'll wear the dark jersey, sit to the left, and warm up on the same side as well. Game length. Game length is 8-minute quarters, running clock. We sub at 4 minutes, and we have a 2-minute halftime. Okay, very simple. 8-minute quarters, clock stops at 4 minutes. If you are part of our K through 2 scrimmage day, you kind of got a glimpse of how that works. It works pretty well. Okay, now matching up. This is where all the magic begins, right? Players will match up at center court before the start of each segment. So to start the season, we're going to go 4-on-4 for weeks 1, 2, and 3. When we get to week 4, we're going to actually bump it up, get to real basketball, and it will be 5-on-5. All right, so matching up, and the players will wear colored wristbands. So they'll stand across from each other. They'll play man-to-man defense. Now this is what ensures man-to-man defense, because we're going to go through the 4 like biggies, and one of them is guard your color. Okay, so this is the big part of it. It's something that we put in, and this is for the coaches. And pay attention to this, because it won't matter in the first week or two, but once we kind of get into play and you kind of get a feel for the teams and who's the stronger players on your team, the 2 darkest wristbands will go to the top players in the segment. Okay, we don't need to make a big to-do about this. It's just something we do so that we can get kids that are equivalent to each other guarding each other, if that makes sense. Okay, now freeze play. Okay, when the officials say freeze, all players freeze on the basketball court. They turn toward the basket. The player with the basketball can dribble into a position to score. Frozen players can then turn toward, actually have already turned toward the basket, but once the shot is taken, they can unfreeze, get the rebound if the shot is missed. But of course, we're hoping the ball goes in. Everybody goes crazy, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, we talked about subgrids. Check out the subgrid video. Each of the players will be signed a subgrid number by the coach, and subgrids will be displayed by coaches above team bench. I highly recommend this. It is good. The kids love it. However you want to do it, you can use what I provide or do your own thing. That is great. So before we get to end of game, let me tell you the big 3. Okay, the big 3. Actually, we have big 4. Big 4. Number 1 rule is no stealing the dribble. Okay, so the reason we put this in is because kids traditionally that play kindergarten through second grade basketball, okay, and you may have experienced this or seen someone or heard of someone who experienced this with their kid. maybe played in the local league, YMCA or something like that, and kids were stealing basketballs left and right, and it just didn't look like basketball. Well, there's a reason for that, okay? You got to give these kids confidence, and the thing is the downside is that those kids are always getting the ball stolen from them. Guess what? They don't come back. They don't want to play basketball. So what we've done is, for the foundation of really building the kids' confidence, and you'll see our coaches, they do a great job. They won't always just have the ball handler be the point guard. They'll rotate their kids so everyone gets an opportunity to be the point guard, which I absolutely love, and I applaud the coaches for doing that. I didn't even tell them to do that, but they do that, and I love it. It's so good. But what this does is it helps them know, guess what? That the person defending me with the same colored wristband, they cannot take my basketball, okay? So that's good. Now, here's the thing. Can a shot be blocked? Yes, absolutely. Shot can be blocked, all right, unless we do a freeze play. Can they steal a pass? Absolutely. Or a loose ball, okay? So if a ball falls on the ground, they can grab it and go, all right? So that's number one, no stealing the dribble. Number two is no backcourt defense. So you'll never see a press in kindergarten through second grade, all right? When a shot goes up by the offense and the defense gets the rebound, the offense must retreat back to their basket, go on defense, and wait for the defense, now offense, to come their way, okay? So there is no backcourt defense. We'll make sure that that takes place, okay? And then number three, we mentioned it, guard your color. That's very big. So, you have a kid who's very excited and he wants to guard everybody. Well, he's not allowed to do that, okay? He or she has to guard the person that has their color. Now, can they help when the person with the ball of a different wristband color is maybe taking a shot? Absolutely, okay? But we really want to instill into the kids what man-to-man defense is all about, all right? Want to talk about our site director? Our site director is there to make sure that all the games flow nicely, okay? And we are very blessed to have great site directors. And then also our K through 2 officials. These officials, I would say 95% of them have played in Buzzardball. So they know the Buzzardball experience, and now they are there not only to officiate the game, okay, but they are there to help the kids, right? They're going to help them. All right. And so we're very excited about that. They do a good job. This helps them kind of get them in that leadership position of being able to mentor kids, probably where they were a few years before, a kindergarten, first grade, or second grader was. The other thing that we do allow coaches on the floor. Kindergarten, your coaches can stay the whole season. First grade, I would say, maybe the half the season, right? And then you just kind of make your way to the sideline, because this is a progression league. And second grade, I'm going to leave it to your discretion. If your team's really good, you can just stay on the sideline, okay? They don't need coaching. But if they need coaching, you stay as many weeks as you see fit. And you're going to see that. You're going to see different. We have 12 teams in each division, all right? And there's going to be, some that are more beginner, a little bit more advanced, and some in between, all right? So just recognize that that's going to happen. And that leads to our fourth one, which is a big one. We do not keep score, okay? We do not keep score. When I came into the league in my first years, we did keep score in kindergarten through second grade. And it just caused trouble and drama. And, you do not want that kindergarten through second grade. It is meant to be fun. That's what it's all about. And it's cool because when you ask the kids what the score was and who won, they're going to let you know that their team won. It's just always going to be that way. You're going to go get ice cream and everything will be good. Okay, so we do not keep score. And then that leads us to the end of the game. We do a sportsmanship line where the players will form a line, shake hands. Coaches will return the wristbands to the site director table. And then we ask you at our site is to just please clear the floor in order for the next game to start on time. And we're having got nice game flow for you that we'll talk to you about. And then all snacks, food is allowed, but it should be distributed outside the gym. I know some teams have a team parent and they want to do a snack schedule. That is fine. I will let you do that. Go for it, but we just ask that you do it outside the facility after the game is done and the transition has taken place, okay? Water bottles, they're going to be water bottles, right? We have a big word in Buzzardball. It's cap it, okay? Please have the kids put the caps back on their water bottle. So when you think about it, if it can be a water bottle that's very easy and won't spill rather than just, spin off top, that would be great. But of course, if it has to be a spin off top, just remind them they got to put that cap back on. We might have bins. It says here bins will be located into each bench. I know we did that one year. We may do that this year, and we'll have towels available. If there's a spill, obviously we will take care of it. There are going to be accidents. Okay, so other rules that I've got here, 4-on-4 matchup due to smaller court. We said here on the website we'll transition to 5-on-5 in week 5. That is not true. It'll be week 4. No scores kept, no stealing the dribble, no backcourt defense. Got it. Oh, yeah, we do not do free throws. Okay, no free throws. So if there's a foul, we take the ball out of bounds. Okay, I think that wraps it up. K through 2 rules are in. It's fun. If you're a part of it, you will see on game day, it is so fun. All right, so that'll do it. K through 2 rules. I'm Steve Buzzard. Thank you for checking in.